Hollywood. Here's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild.
It is the star of the show, Rodney.
Thank you guys, and welcome to season 1, episode 9 of the game, where Lady Luck is Queen is Lady Luck and knowledge is king. The Joker's Wild. Glad to have you with us. We're gonna have an awesome time. I can feel it. In the last couple of episodes, the devil keeps on showing his ass up on the wheel. And we don't want that to keep on happening, do we, guys?
No.
We're going to get right into it. We have our champion and our nice challenger. These are my friends that are going to be playing against each other. Brandon, who are our contestants, please?
All right, start off with our current champion, who currently has 4 wins and $236,034. He is from Longview, Texas. Meet Timothy McClellan and his opponent, Ontario, Canada. Meet Andrew Hawking.
All right, and we got Eric joining us. How you doing, Eric?
Hey, I'm doing good, guys.
All right, Eric just joined us. You came just in time. You'll play in the second game.
Alrighty.
All right. So, Tim, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing fabulous. Well, how does it make you feel that the devil keeps on coming up?
Feeling okay. Just gotta take care of that devil in that bonus round, you know.
Yeah. Incidentally, the bonus round is for $100,000 today in cash. That's the Joker's jackpot. If you do it on your first 2 spins, it's $200,000 in cash. So it's serious today. You ready to try to win another game, buddy?
Yeah.
Good luck
for it.
Good luck to you. And from Canada, we have Andrew Hawking. How you doing?
Doing good.
You anxious to play this game?
Let's do this.
All right. Well, y'all know the object of Joker's Wild. You know, singles are worth $500. Doubles are $1,000. And if you get a natural triple, it is worth $2,000. And if you do get that natural triple, you'll win the natural triple jackpot, which starts off at $1,000 today because it was won yesterday. And, you know, the Joker it can be any category you want to make it, okay? If you get 3 Jokers, all you have to do is answer 1 question correctly from any category and you'll win the game right then and there, okay? But if you don't get 3 Jokers, it's the player who gets $5,000 at the end of all the turns who will go on to play against the mean-ass devil for a whole lot of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, okay?
All right.
Y'all ready to play Joker's Wild?
Sam.
All right, let's do the categories. The categories are the following. We have horror movies, true or false, cartoons, 80s pop culture, game shows, and fast forward NASCAR. Okay, and I will explain if that is hit, okay? We're going to start with the challenger is Andrew Hawking. When you're ready, grab that handle and spin the wheel by hitting the enter button.
Let's go some Jokers.
80s pop culture, horror movies, and 80s pop culture.
All right, Rodney, I'm going to go with 80s pop culture for 1,000.
Okay, he's going with 80s pop culture for $1,000. Your question on 80s pop culture is this. What men's hairstyle was trendy in the 80s? Again, what men's hairstyle was trendy in the 80s? Is it A, the mullet, B, the crop, C, the mop top, or D, the flip?
Mullet.
Say it again.
Mullet.
The mullet is correct. Good job. $1,000 and it's your spin, Tim.
All right, then. Let's see if we can get some Joker.
NASCAR fast forward, true or false, and 80s pop culture. Now, if you go for the fast forward NASCAR category, you can answer as many questions as you feel like it. Also, you can stop whenever you feel like it.
Okay, I'm just going to go with 80s pop culture for 500.
He's going with 80s pop culture for $500. Here's your question on 80s pop culture. Care Bears were all the rage during the 80s. Which Care Bear was green? Again, Care Bears were all the rage during the 80s. Which Care Bear was green? Is it A, Best Friend Bear, B, Good Luck Bear, C, Funshine Bear, or D, Birthday Bear?
I believe it was the Good Luck Bear.
Good job, you have $500. Score is 1,000 to 500. Go ahead and spin, Andrew.
All right, let's go Jokers.
Cartoons, 80s pop culture, and fast forward NASCAR.
2 cartoons for $500, please.
We're going cartoons for $500. Here's your question on cartoons. Here we go. What was the occupation of Woofer and Whimper? Again, what was the occupation of Woofer and Whimper? Is it A, chefs, B, detectives, C, musicians, or D, surfers?
Again, please.
What was the occupation of Woofer and Whimper? Is it A, chefs, B, detectives, C, musicians, or D, surfers?
I'm going to say detectives.
Detectives is correct. Good job for $500. You're up to $1,500. Your spin, Tim.
All right, Joker time.
NASCAR fast forward. Joker and 80s pop culture.
I'll go 80s pop culture for 1,000.
He's going with 80s pop culture for 1,000. Your question on 80s pop culture, it is. In the 80s, Nintendo released their NES or Nintendo Entertainment System. What game came with the system? Is it A, Breakout, B, Super Mario Brothers, C, Frogger, or D, Tetris?
I believe the game that was released with system was Super Mario Brothers.
That is the correct answer. Good job, Tim. $1,500 apiece is your spin, Andrew. We have a good game going.
All right, let's go Jokers.
Horror movies, cartoons, and true or false.
Cartoons for $500, please.
Cartoons for $500. Your question on cartoons. What kind of animal is Jerry? Is it A, a mouse, B, a dragon, C, a canary, or D, an owl?
Again, please.
What kind of animal is Jerry? Is it A, a mouse, B, a dragon, C, a canary, or D, an owl?
Jerry is a mouse.
That's the correct answer. Good job. Up to $2,000 is your spin, Tim.
All right, I got some Jokers.
True or false? Game shows and 80s pop culture.
Okay, let's do game shows for 500.
Going game shows for $500. Your question on game shows. First time in this category. Here it is. The goal of the show, which debuted in the 1950s and had a long run in the 1970s, was to identify a song while only hearing a short portion of it. Name this game show. Is it A, name that tune, B, play to win, or C, say when?
It was named that tune.
That is the right answer. You're up to $2,000. 2,000 to 2,000. We have a tie game. Go ahead, Andrew.
All right, come on, Jokers.
80s pop culture, cartoons, and 80s pop culture.
Pop culture for 1,000.
You're going with 80s pop culture for 1,000. Your question on that. What was the highest grossing movie of the 1980s? Again, what was the highest grossing movie of the 1980s? Is it A, Kramer versus Kramer, B, E.T., C, Jaws, or D, Rocky? Say your answer again. Say it again.
Second one.
You going with E.T.? That's the right answer. Good job. Score is 3,000 to 2,000. Your spin, Tim. A good game going.
All right, really good game. Jokers.
Joker! 80s pop culture and horror movies.
Yeah, we gotta go 80s pop culture for 1,000 again.
To tie up the game for $3,000. Your question. Which of these characters was not one of the Cosby children? Again, which of these characters was not one of the Cosby children? Is it A, Marsha, B, Denise, C, Vanessa, or D, Theo?
I believe Marcia was not a kid from the Cosby.
That is the right answer. Good job. It is tied up at $3,000 apiece. Go ahead, Andrew.
I want that natural triple. Here we go.
True or false? Game shows and 80s pop culture.
Game shows for 500, please.
Going game shows for 500. This will bring you to $3,500. Here's your question. This trivia show is still on the air today and is most notable for its daily doubles and reverse answer question format. Name this game show. Is it A, Jeopardy, B, Snap Judgment, or C, Lingo?
E.
Say your answer again. Is he typing it down? It is Jeopardy. That is right, Andrew. Good job. 3,500 to 3,000 is your spin, Tim.
All right, let's get some jokers.
80s pop culture. 80s pop culture and cartoons. Close.
Well, it's been good to me so far. 80s pop culture for 1,000.
We love that category. 80s pop culture for 1,000. Your question. During the 1980s, if you wanted to be fashionable, which of these things would you own? Is it A, moccasins, B, jelly shoes, C, saddle shoes, or D, T-bars?
I think they were jelly shoes.
That is the correct answer. You're up to $4,000, Tim. Good tight game. No misses so far. Go ahead, Andrew. Your spin.
All right, come on, jokers.
Cartoons, true or false, and 80s pop culture.
Cartoons for 500, please.
This will tie the game up at $4,000. Here's your question. Which real person inspired the animated show Delvin? Again, which real person inspired the animated show Delvin? Is it A, Evel Knievel, B, Harry Houdini, C, Muhammad Ali, or D, Cat Stevens?
Repeat the choices again, please.
A, Evel Knievel, B, Harry Houdini, C, Muhammad Ali, or D, Cat Stevens?
I'm going to say the first one.
Evel Knievel? You going with Evel Knievel?
Yes.
That's the right answer. Good job. You're up to $4,000. It is 4,000 to 4,000. We're going to have a winner shortly, I fear. Go ahead, Tim.
All right, here we go. Get some jokers.
Cartoons, NASCAR fast forward, and 80s pop culture.
I'm going to go 80s pop culture for 500.
We'll take you to $4,500. Here's your question. Which of these video games was not introduced in the 1980s? Again, which of these games was not introduced in the 1980s? Is it A, Frogger, B, Digger, C, Snake, or D, Pac-Man?
I believe it's Snake.
Snake is correct. Good job. $4,500 to $4,000 is your spin, Andrew.
All right, come on, jokers.
Joker, and game shows.
Oh, boy.
The game shows for 2,000.
All right, if you get this question right on game shows, you have $6,000. It'll be enough for a win, but Tim will have one final spin, okay? Here's your question. This game show is famous both for the animated whammy and the contestant who figured out the game board's pattern and developed an unbeatable strategy that allowed him to win over $100,000 in a single episode. Name this game show.
Please pass your luck.
That is right, Andrew. You have $6,000.
Oh, boy.
Well, Tim, he put the pressure on you, okay? You need a triple to win this game or 3 jokers. Anything else, and Andrew is the champion. Go ahead and take your spin.
Pretty darn good, Ann. All right, here we go. Let's hope for the best.
True or false? NASCAR and horror movies. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Tim?
Wait a second. Hold a second, Andrew.
I have to go fast forward NASCAR.
Yeah, because
500.
because the fast forward NASCAR will allow you to keep going.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's why I said don't celebrate too quickly. It's not over. Okay, so we're gonna take one question at a time. You must answer. Let's see. You must answer at least 4 of these right in order to win this game. If you miss even one question, Andrew is the new champion. Okay.
All right.
Here is the question. First one. Which driver won the inaugural Daytona 500 in 1959? Is it A, Lee Beauchamp, B, Lee Petty, C, Speedy Johnson, or D, Fireball Roberts?
So this is just a guess. Lee Petty.
Lee Petty is correct. Good job. And wait a minute, I forgot to continue it. And that's the right answer. You have $5,000. You want to go on?
I have to.
You have to go on. All right. This is NASCAR. Here's the next one. Which driver has been the runner-up for the NASCAR championship more than any other? Is it A, Denny Hamlin, B, Jeff Gordon, C, Dale Earnhardt, or D, Richard Petty?
I think it's Dale Earnhardt.
No, it's not Dale Earnhardt. That means you win the game, Andrew.
Good job, buddy.
Let me fix the wheels. You won the game. There you go.
Good job, Andrew.
Thank you.
So you're the new champion, Andrew, with $6,000, and you're gonna go ahead against that mean old devil in the second. Tim, you did not do nothing wrong, hardly here. You just ran into a tough category and stuff, and y'all both was playing really well, honestly. So y'all should give both of yourselves a hand.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Really?
And you have won $236,034. You're number one on the leaderboard so far, and we'll definitely have you for another game, Tim, okay?
Righty then.
All right. Well, Andrew, you ready to go ahead against that devil?
I was praying, Rodney.
All right. So you have won $6,000, and let's go ahead and face against the devil.
That boy down.
And let's bring the game board down. The first part of this game is where you spin for your prizes. Go ahead, Andrew, and do that.
Before I hit the enter key?
Yeah, hit the enter key.
I was praying that I would I hope Tim gets one more. I almost got a heart attack on that one. Survived.
All right.
And here we go. Here comes the big boy.
He's going. Good spin. Tell us the prizes, Brandon.
Right. You got a dining group / dinnerware worth $5,098, and you got a joker worth $10,000, and a trip to Vail, Colorado worth $5,104. Your current prize package as of right now in the moment is $20,202, and you earned a bonus spin, Andrew.
Go ahead and take that bonus spin, Andrew.
There we go.
Joker! And good
You
spin.
got 2 jokers worth $10,000 each, making $20,000. Also, an entertainment wall unit 50, and also a 50-inch projection HD TV worth $7,248. Your current prize package total is $47,450, and you got a chance at a brand new car.
Thank you, Brandon. Here we go. Well, we have 3 good cars back there. All you have to do is choose one of them, and we'll see what car you're going for, Andrew.
All right, let's go with number 1.
And behind number 1 is... Oh, that's a good one.
A 2016 Tesla Model S worth $79,320. Your current prize package total, including that car, is $126,770. And Andrew beat the devil's ass.
Right. Brandon wants that to happen. All right, you know the object of the Face the Devil game. Your goal is to try to get to $10,000 or more before seeing the devil, okay? If you manage to get to $10,000 or more before seeing the devil, you'll win your prize bank. Now, also on the wheels, we have jokers on the wheel, okay? If you get a joker, each joker you get will give you $1,000 of guaranteed cash. It is yours to keep no matter what happens. But here's the key. If you manage to pull 3 jokers in one spin or 2 spins, we'll double the joker's jackpot to $200,000. But if you do it any time after that, it's $100,000, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
So if you're ready, Andrew, go ahead and take that first spin.
I want 3 jokers. Here we go right now.
I can't believe that.
God damn it, Lucy.
I can't believe that. That's 7 in a row. Well, Andrew, I can't even give you any money. You didn't even get a joker there. Well, I'm sorry about that.
I still got $6,000.
You still have $6,000 in cash, and you're going to play another game? We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, Eric will be playing the next game. Stick with us, won't you? Thank you. That was quick.